Type of people make the club get. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos for these playoffs. Thought we was amps and we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldogging like them Georgetown Hoggers. Boy, you sound the silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna...
Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And it's the Suns to start out. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And it's Green off the drive.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Down low. Achua. Five to shoot. Back to Levine. Achua with a screen. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Williams punches it home.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Solid defense from Williams. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Here's Levine for three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
It's tough to get open. Oh! Sweet move. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Back to Levine. Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Booker can't get it to go. Kings trail by 8. Outside Achua. Tries the spin move. Pass to Levine. Williams grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Brooks.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Levine. Outside Schroeder. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 10. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Now here's Schroeder. No made baskets yet.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
DeRozan brings a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Brooks outside. DeRozan brings a double to the middle. Booker. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Levine. Out to Schroeder. Back to Levine. Drives to the hoop. Big-time jam. Slams it right over Williams.
And Levine showing off his explosive leaping ability there off the drive.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Levine, here we go.
Well, this is what good play calls do. They get your best scorers, like Levine, room to operate.
Outside O'Neal. For 3, Booker. Achua with a rebound. And here's Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. target. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter.
The Suns, 18.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Dunn. The layup off target. Kings trail by 10. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
The Kings making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Now here's Monk. Still without a bucket. Inside. Here's Clifford. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Here's Dunn. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Taken away. Allen, left side. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Gillespie. Allen on the wing. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. Kings trail by 11. Outside Levine. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys?
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Pass to Clifford. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Goodwin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 10.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's DeRozan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Monk into the lane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Now here's Green. He has 6. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Williams. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I've played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And it's Green missing.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Westbrook taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Back to Sabonis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He has such great feel. Sabonis sets the pick and finds his way down the lane to get open.
And here's Green from the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's DeRozan. He's scoreless. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Monk missing. Phoenix leading by 11. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Devin Booker.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Outside Levine. Right wing. He shoots it. Westbrook can't hit. Here's Booker. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kings trail by 11. Schroeder with it. Down low. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 6. Saric outside. Goes up on the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
And so here's Sacramento. Coming off a Suns make. Pass to McDermott. Back to Schroeder. Saric outside. Fires it. Williams grabs the board.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And, Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
Assist from?
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Substituting on the court.
Outside Levine. Phoenix grabs the miss. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Dylan Brooks.
And he sinks the second.
For 3.
And he nails the third. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you didn't offer more resistance than that.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Levine. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
Kings trail by 20. Fires from deep. And the Kings with another 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Booker on the take. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now Westbrook. Left side Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Levine. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Kings trail by 17. Levine surveys the D. Over Green. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
On offense, here are the Kings. A big stretch here going, 10-2. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. The Suns lead by 15. And here's Green from the arc. The shot comes out. Levine with it. Checked by Brooks. Outside for Levine. And Levine throw it down.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Here's Williams. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. To the inside. Down low. And stolen by Green. To the left side wing. Gillespie. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Gillespie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Achua. Oh, it's stolen. Here's the break. Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Suns lead by 18. Pass to Dunn. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Dunn. Here's Gillespie. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Richards. That one's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 20.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Back to Monk. Inside. Here's Saric. McDermott outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Booker. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
Right side Schroeder. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Booker. And there's the drive. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Outside Schroeder. Launches a 3. Phoenix leading by 22. Here's Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
To the paint. Here's Saric. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the wing, right side. Cuts off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
Russell Westbrook.
And he can't hit the second. The Suns lead by 22. And it's Green missing. Sabonis looking over the floor. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Here's Green. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Just a versatile offensive weapon. I really like seeing Green mix it up with that floater.
Now here's Westbrook. Unloads. And he hits the jump shot. High post Green. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's Westbrook. Brooks with the rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Levine. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Mark Williams.
The assist.
He played big all night. Relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
That'll be a 5-second call. Some changes for Phoenix. 1:11 left in the game. Back to DeRozan. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Levine. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix dominating the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gillespie can't get it to go. Outside Achua. On the wing, Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Goodwin. Missed it. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory.
Still struggle to compare you. Your presence like an angel, something like a brand new home. Full of ideas, tongue twisting when you tease. Stop and stare, roll shakes when